I was arrested the evening of March 5th in Atlanta, Georgia.
Priscilla Grimm spent a month in DeKalb County Jail with no bond. She's part of the Stop Cop City movement, fighting against construction of a police training facility in the South River Forest outside Atlanta. Now, the 49-year-old alleges protesters' civil rights were violated and that her charges are an attempt to silence her.
They would withhold food from us. The lights were always on. The doors were always slamming.
Grimm is one of at least 61 people charged in September with violating Georgia's Racketeer-Influenced and Corrupt Organization Act, also known as RICO. Grimm is also one of nearly 36 protesters charged with domestic terrorism, police calling them violent agitators for allegedly vandalizing government property and attacking officers back in March.
It's generally rare for protesters to be charged with domestic terrorism. You can get to a conviction a lot easier in the case of protests if you charge something like incitement to riot or assault.
The American Civil Liberties Union saying the use of RICO charges is overly broad, alleging they're being used to, quote, stigmatize and target those who disagree with the government. In response, Georgia's Attorney General says they continue to protect the right to peaceful protest, but that, quote, violence is not speech. According to the group Defend the Atlanta Forest, individuals experienced police harassment and arbitrary arrests while attending what they call a, quote, music festival in the forest. Grimm says she was arrested on her way there. While detained, she alleges extreme conditions at the DeKalb County Jail.
What was the DeKalb County Jail like?
Personally, it was horrifying. The DeKalb County Jail was horrifying.
Grimm says jail guards withheld food, denied menstrual products, and that the facility had broken toilets with untreated sewage leaks in the cells. NBC News also spoke with a former DeKalb inmate in custody at the same time as Grimm. They requested to remain anonymous due to the nature of their charges. The individual corroborated Grimm's allegations. In one instance, Grimm says she witnessed a suicide attempt, also seen by the unnamed former inmate.
All of us in the area were like screaming at the guards to come and get her because she was locked in her room, and they were laughing as they were coming to get her out.
The DeKalb County Sheriff's Office said they will not comment on or respond to allegations provided to the news media by formerly incarcerated individuals, directing jail inmates to file their complaints electronically. Grimm says she did use the jail's complaint system while incarcerated, but never heard back. She was released in April, and today, like many other Cop City protesters, awaits trial.
I am facing 25 years in prison.
How does that feel?
That's why I'm here. If I go to prison for 25 years, my life is over.
Zinhle Essamuah, NBC News.
Thanks for watching. Stay updated about breaking news and top stories on the NBC News app or follow us on social media.